Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I'll take you for a ride.
Welcome to Weisscast episode 12. I am your host, Aaron Weiss, along with
Jacob Moore. What's up, guys? How's it going today?
It's going great. It's been a great day.
Yeah, where can they find you at, Weiss?
They can find me at not IGN. Wow.
Wow.
Wish I worked at IGN.
That'd be weird.
On Instagram and Twitter at The Weiss is Right.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at JakeMoore1. Check me out. I tweet some funny things sometimes, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, that's more accurate. A lot of times you don't actually.
A lot of times it's usually me saying, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. You should hit the link and come chat with me.
Yeah, that's way more accurate.
Yeah, but anyways, what you been up to this week?
You know, this week, this past weekend we went on a retreat with our students. And
In case y'all didn't know, we work in ministry. We are in campus ministry, so that's
Yep.
what we. If you ever hear us mention our students, I don't think we've ever verbally said. I think you said in the first episode. I never have.
Yeah.
But that's what we mean when we mean students. We aren't saying like they're ours, but they're the students within our ministry.
Mm-hmm. And didn't get much sleep this weekend, so I came back, slept for about 15 hours, and I've just kind of been recovering this week. It's been kind of a chill week, but it's been really good. How about you?
I've played 27 holes of golf in the last week, and I've been to the range about 3 or 4 times.
Nice.
I'm going again to the range again tomorrow, and I'll probably play another 18 on Friday. So yeah, it's going good. That's one of the good things about our job. Is,
Yeah.
It allows me to, hey, I'm with the student, so technically playing golf counted as work today.
Yep.
So yeah, that was fun.
Sounds
So
like a lot of fun.
other than playing golf a lot, which I'm really into golf right now, so I'm really excited that the weather's getting nice. That one, I have a capability of playing at a golf course for cheap to free,
Yeah.
depending on the day. So it's really nice. I'm really excited to see what can go on from here. I actually spent most of the day looking up a lot of golf videos about how to perfect my swing. So I'm now becoming that guy. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how my golf career can take off. Not that I'm trying to earn money or anything.
Yeah.
But it's been really fun and really relaxing.
Yeah, it sounds really relaxing. I want to get back into golf. I played a little bit in high school. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
Yeah, I played my junior year. I was not very good. Did not really make any tournaments, but I enjoyed it. I worked at the golf course a couple summers ago, and I really enjoyed that as well. I loved hitting on the range. But I haven't hit 18 holes in a while, so I'd like to get back into it. I just don't have my own set of clubs, which kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, the clubhouse has set you can use. I mean, you have to piece together a set, and
Yeah.
they're really crappy. But I mean, you should check it out. I know the buddies I play with, that's what they use. I'm the only one that has my own set when I play. You should check it out though.
Yeah, I should check it out. Jacob, does Google have a joke for us today?
I don't know. Let's find out what Google has. Tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. How did the vacuum cleaner die? It bit the dust.
So I guess they're not very relevant again. Let's see if let's go one more time. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
because we
last
definitely
week's
heard that one.
Tell me a joke.
Sure, here's one of my favorites. How did the vacuum cleaner die? It bit the dust.
I'm assuming what happened. We asked jokes on days that there was holidays around.
Uh-huh.
And so that makes sense now that, in the moment, they made it irrelevant. But it seems like that's the only joke he has right now.
Oh, man.
It's
Google.
a sad day.
It is a sad day. We're going to have to
Should
find
we
a new
try it
segment.
one more time?
We should try it one more time.
Tell me a joke.
Here's a joke. What do you get when you put a vest on an alligator? An investigator.
We heard that one.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, that was the one right after the Valentine's Day one.
Oh.
Anyways, I apologize for the re-joking. I'm mad, Google.
We're reusing jokes. Sorry about that. But you know what we're not reusing this week? We're not reusing any articles this week. So
yeah, and I don't even think we're talking about that one game.
No. Well, we might.
Well, yeah, I guess we're kind of talking about that one game.
Yeah.
Moving on into the first article, Disney rehires James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after firing him over old tweets. So I really didn't read this article. I think you read this article.
Yeah, I did,
So
actually.
you can talk more about it.
Yeah, so maybe 6 months ago. I'm not even exactly sure exactly how long ago, but let's just call it 6 months. There was this time when companies were firing people over tweets that they tweeted, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, some ridiculous.
It was a completely different world 10 years ago. You could get away with a lot more than you can nowadays.
Very much.
And James Gunn was a different person from what it sounds like. And I mean, we're all different people than we were 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, if I went back 10 years to my social media habits, I would probably be very shocked at things that I posted.
Yeah, exactly. So it was kind of a ridiculous firing, but it looks like they've come to terms, and he got rehired to direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which is huge because I do not think that movie would have been made without him.
I beg to differ.
It would not have been made as well.
Well, I think it would have been. I think it still would have been fine. I mean, Disney has their name attached to it now.
Yeah.
So I think Disney has the ability to do all things. And so I think that with having the name like Disney attached to it, they would have been able to just pour money into it, knowing that they're going to get money poured out of it. So I think they would have still made the movie, and it still would have been a big success.
Yeah, but there's just something that he brings to those movies that is just so uniquely him that would have been missing. It wouldn't have been the same.
But like the way I see it at this point, like a movie like that is already kind of very well established. A director really doesn't add that much to it. It's all about writing.
And he wrote the movie too, so.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a movie being its third one in the film. It's so well developed that it's pretty easily. I feel like I could write a good movie and it'd be good. And Disney has such a verse writing network right now where they'll be able to find anyone to write for them. So I don't think it's that big of a blow. But I mean, it is nice he's back.
Yeah, well, I mean, part of the thing was a lot of the actors were threatening to quit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's nice that he's back. I like James Gunn. He's made some good movies.
Yeah, it's neither here nor there for me. But regardless of that, moving on. Drake Bell says a Drake and Josh reboot is in the works. And quote, "We have a great idea," and I'm really excited about this. Drake and Josh is one of my favorite Nickelodeon TV shows. I was more of a Disney kid growing up. That's because I went to Disney World a lot. I know. So it's really interesting to see that Drake and Josh is coming out with a reboot. I know it's very popular within our generation. And kind of into the generation before or after us too.
Yeah, just a little bit.
There's like a couple bandwagoners there that are into it.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see this, and I'm really excited for it. Honestly,
I read the whole article, and it sounds like it's coming back as like a more. I don't want to say like adult style sitcom, but more like sounds like it's going to be more like. How I Met Your Mother or something like that. Not like a kid's show.
It's going to be like as if they grew up.
Yeah.
What would it be now if they were grown up? And that's what I would expect.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like marketed towards kids necessarily or even teenagers.
It'll probably be on like a Nick at Night.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm looking forward to watching it.
Is it coming to Nick or is it going to be on something else?
I would not be I
wouldn't be surprised if it's Netflix or Hulu exclusive.
Article didn't say. I wouldn't be surprised about that, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it's on something like who owns Nick? Viacom? Who owns Viacom?
I don't know.
CBS?
I don't know. I don't know who owns this company. I just know ABC is owned by Disney. But that's because I know all things Disney, so...
Yeah, so...
most things.
I would not be surprised if it was on network TV. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think it'd be... I think I can see it being a Hulu exclusive.
Yeah.
But, I mean... I don't know. I also could see, like, them being like, no, like, we want it to be on TV, because that's what our original show was about. It was on TV, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It would be interesting to see from here on out what happens with that and where we go from that. We'll give you more information about that as we gain information about that.
Yeah, totally.
Talking about gaining information, this man here had not gained any information about his future for a while.
Yeah.
And he played football, still plays football now, just not at maybe the level he was expecting to play football.
Nope.
He's our favorite partier. He was an Aggie, right?
Yeah.
Our favorite Aggie, Johnny Manziel. He now has a football team to play with.
Yep, and it's the Memphis, right? Memphis Express? Or...
The Flair Mount.
No, that's where he was at. He was in the CFL.
Oh yeah, sorry, I read that wrong.
Memphis Express, I think.
Yes, the Memphis Express and Alliance of American Football.
Yep.
He is now playing for the AAF. So I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting because this man has gotten kicked out of 2 pro football leagues in 2 countries and is now finding his way down to the AAF. I say down. It's honestly from the Canadian Football League, it's kind of a lateral move.
Yeah, he's moving over to the AAF.
Yeah.
And I think it's a better move for him. I don't know what did it mention contract deals? I don't remember seeing anything about money.
It's kind of sad, though, if you think about it. This guy won Heisman Trophy. He was a great college athlete. But he's just kind of not living up to his potential. And I think that's like the story of Johnny Manziel as like a whole. Like, he's just kind of caught in like this party scene and just not really living up to his potential. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm pretty excited to watch him, Johnny Football back.
Yeah.
On the field.
Back to what I was saying about contract. It doesn't mention anything about money, but he's going to sell tickets.
Yeah.
People want to see Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a huge move by Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be able to see maybe them sell more tickets than other AFF teams.
Mm-hmm.
AAF, not AFF. So, I mean, it's exciting to see what is going to come out of that. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever go to a game, but, I mean, maybe we'll see some numbers at the end of the season where there's like a slight increase.
I would go to the games, but, I mean, the tickets aren't as cheap as I want them to be.
Well, the ones here aren't. The ones in Arizona were pretty cheap. Our friend Neo went.
Oh, true.
And I can't remember. I asked him the price. I don't remember what it was, but it was relatively cheap.
Yeah,
Cheaper than what it was like for the Atlanta League.
Atlanta's like $50 or something like that.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that expensive.
It shouldn't be.
To be fair, though, the Falcons game shouldn't be as expensive as they are.
Yeah, NFL games are really, really expensive.
It's because you only have like 14 games a year.
Yeah,
if you're lucky.
Which the Falcons aren't lucky.
Yeah, well, this next team has been pretty lucky.
Oh, yes, they have. Oh, boy. Perking up here. Sorry.
Which I don't really understand why this is in the lineup because Atlanta United through and through. But I'll let you take it away. I don't even want to mention their name.
I put this in the lineup. This is FC Cincinnati. I put it in the lineup because I was thinking, we really only cover sports teams that we kind of really like. And and
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about FC Cincinnati, so why would I talk about them?
Yeah, and I'm wanting to know more about FC Cincinnati. I've been a fan since they were announced around the same time as Atlanta United, but because they're in the USL, they were really difficult to watch, and so thus they were kind of difficult to follow because they weren't really on the ESPN app until like last year. It's a whole thing. Anyways, I got to see them play against Atlanta United a couple weeks ago. Ended in a draw. People were shocked. United fans were kind of mad. I didn't know what to feel because I'm a fan of both teams. I was just like...
Which I don't understand how you can be a fan of both teams. In my opinion, you're a fan of one, you're a fan of none.
That's a whole nother debate. But
yeah, we'll get into that next week, probably.
Maybe not. Anyways,
whatever week I'm not here, you can argue about it with Jalen.
I don't know. It's just something about FC Cincinnati. It just seems so special. And same thing with Atlanta United. I really wish they were on separate sides, but they're on the same table. It's whatever. Anyways, Sunday, FC Cincinnati won their first MLS game in their home debut against Portland. Which really isn't saying much. Portland is a team that's on the decline. But at the same time, they were in the final last year.
Yeah, but if you look at the final, Atlanta United breeze. I'm just saying, like, not trying to discredit FC Cincinnati. I'm just saying Portland's not the team that they were 4 or 5 years ago.
No, yeah, but it's still impressive that this is a first-year team that beat Portland 3-0. Like, they were
not as
merciless against Portland.
Not as impressive as I would say.
I mean, it's I don't know. I'm happy with it. All the FC Cincinnati fans are happy with it.
Well, yeah. Why would you not be happy about a win?
Yeah. I mean,
so
they're also happy about the draw against Atlanta. So, like...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's where it comes in. Like, I don't understand how you can be a fan of both things. Like, how were you feeling? Were you, happy, but you were also sad?
No, I said I didn't know what to feel.
Yeah, you were happy, but you were also sad.
No, I was just...
Yeah.
I No,
Yeah, you
I
were.
didn't feel anything.
You were happy and sad.
I was actually more sad. I was more sad because I love seeing United win in person, especially. I'm definitely more of a fan of United.
Okay, there. I just wanted you.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm more of a fan of United. I love watching FC Cincinnati play.
I just wanted you
Yeah.
to admit it to the world because that's what's wrong with America. We have these lukewarm fans.
Yeah.
We have fans that are like, oh man, I'm really about Atlanta United, but I also really like Cincinnati, Portland, Austin. I also really like Chicago Fire, Columbus Crew,
Usually-
and Red Bull, and DC United,
I've ever-
and
I've
Toronto,
never
and
heard
Salt
anyone
Lake.
talk about the MLS like this.
And what's the other teams I'm missing?
You're going to name all the MLS teams?
Yes, the Galaxy, the other LA team.
LAFC?
I think I named them all.
You missed a lot of them.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh wait, Philadelphia, Orlando. Yeah, Orlando doesn't count. They're tier 4.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Anyways.
I just want people to admit that you can not be a fan of two teams. You're more of a fan of Atlanta United, and that's
I'm
all
a fan
I
of
want.
Atlanta United, but I
Thank
love
you.
watching FC Cincinnati play. I
all I
love talking FC Cincinnati with my family. It's a great way to keep in touch with them because my aunt and uncle have season tickets. It's fun to go to games with them. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's all I wanted to hear.
So whenever they're not playing Atlanta United and I'm at a game with them, I'm going to cheer for FC Cincinnati because Atlanta United's not there.
We'll see.
And usually. But I definitely pick Atlanta United over. They're my home state team. State I've lived in the longest, the state that I watch, or the team that I watch with all my friends, the team that I cheer on with all my friends, the team that I complain about with all my friends. Anyways, it was really cool to see FC Cincinnati really show off on Sunday. It was a lot of fun to watch. There were some great goals.
Are we still talking about this, or are we moving on?
Yeah, well, we can move on. But it's kind of your fault that I'm still talking about it.
I mean, I feel like there's not that much to talk about. They won, and that was it.
I mean, you're the one that started naming off all the MLS teams.
Anyways, moving on to more sports stuff. Mike Trout signed an extension contract for $430 million for 12 years.
That's longer than I've been alive.
Which is insane. At current, that means that Mike Trout's extension is worth more than the most valuable MLS team, which means he is worth more than the $330 million team at Atlanta United. At current, he has now worth more money than the top 5 most played or most paid per money player in the PGA Tour combined.
Wow.
He is earning more money than the top 5 PGA Tour players combined.
That's crazy.
Let that sink in. That is really insane. I'm currently into baseball. Baseball season's kicking off. I'm in a fantasy baseball league. I'm really excited. First fantasy baseball league I've ever done. For side note, the guy in my league, he didn't draft Trout in the first round, which he is an idiot for. But it's crazy to think that. Excuse me. It's crazy to think that a guy on a team could be paid this much money when the owner of that team bought the team for $184 million.
Yeah.
And so you're essentially telling this dude right here, hey, like you're worth more than this team.
Yeah.
Like, and the crazy thing to me is the Angels aren't even winning.
No, they're not.
The Angels aren't making playoffs. The Angels are, I guess, they're making big money moves. I don't know where they got the money from. I mean, from selling players, obviously, but like, I don't understand the move. If I was Trout, I would take a 10-year holiday, and then play for 2 seasons,
Yep.
and cash out, and say see you later. But that's what I would do. I find it really interesting. There's a lot of big money happening in MLB right now, but I can't remember the exact number. But I remember because of the crazy income tax in California. I can't remember. We just left a meeting where our boss's husband was mentioning
He only gets to take home $16 million a year.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. Like after taxes, he's only taking home $16 million or something like that
Per year.
The crazy thing is, for the next 12 years, going to every time he goes up to bat, he's making $60,000 or something like that, and every pitch he sees is worth $24.
More than well,
no, because at bat 60,000, and then the pitch would be
100.
No, $24, and then it adds up.
I don't see the
Yeah,
math.
it's 2,400. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said 24 at first. $24.
Well, I mean, I said $60,000 and 24, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it's really interesting to see all this big money happening right now. I don't know if it's worth it.
How old is he?
He's relatively new. This is his 6th season in the MLB. He was 2 years out from being eligible for free agency. Let's look at Mike Trout's age real quick and see. I want to say he's mid-30s.
Right now?
I'm sorry, 27. He's mid-20s.
So
he's
yeah,
27.
Even when he not retires, even at the end of this contract, he's still not going to be like the oldest player ever. Like, I mean, Ichiro's 45,
and he retired.
Yeah.
At the end of his contract, he'll probably have another solid 5 years.
Yeah.
But why would you play?
You wouldn't need to. You got money. Go buy yourself a house on an island somewhere and
freaking just go buy Bermuda.
Go buy Bermuda. You can afford Bermuda.
Speaking of things that people can afford, EA can afford a lot.
They can afford a lot.
And EA chose to take a pretty impressive tactic when it comes to advertising.
Yes.
A tactic that we saw, I don't know if y'all ever watched the documentary on Fire Festival, where they paid celebrities to post on Instagram about this festival coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That way people would know about the festival and then like build hype, and people would just instantly start buying tickets, and it would create more buzz on social media.
Yeah.
Well, that's essentially what EA did about this next game that we're going to talk about. It's the game that we have come to love and know, and the one that we talk about at least once an episode now.
Yep.
It's Apex Legends.
Apex Legends.
EA took a huge gamble by paying the world's most popular gamer on Twitch, that is.
Ninja.
Does he stream on... I don't imagine him streaming on YouTube.
I think he only streams on Twitch.
But it's reported that he was paid $1 million to play this game just for one day.
Yep.
And it was worth it. It's now the most streamed game right now. Not the most streamed, but like of all time. But currently,
yeah,
it's out streaming all the other games.
Does the article constitute what a day is? Like, is a day 8 hours or 12 hours or 24 hours? Well, he normally
streams for it's whatever his normal streaming day is. Like, he has a schedule,
right?
And so it'd be like whatever his normal streaming day is.
Oh, wow. So, like, he could, in theory, I don't know what his schedule is.
He streams pretty frequently. Like, he was up the other morning at 8 a.m. streaming.
So, let's just say he has, like, a 3-hour block, and then 2 hours off, and then a 3-hour block again, and then, like, 4 hours off, and then a night stream for, like, 3 or 4 hours. So, like, that gets him $1 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So... a successful streamer like Ninja and Dr. Disrespectful typically stream for 10 to 12 hours every day and earn most of their revenue through donations. So the last part didn't really matter. Before he started streaming, there was only about 80,000... Or, hold on, I read that wrong. Oh, yeah, so there was... He used the hashtag, like he was given specific hashtags to use. One of them was hashtag Apex Partner when promoting about the Apex Legends release day. Originally, in the moment, there was only about 80,000 people watching.
Right.
And then when Ninja jumped on, 12 hours later, there was more than 400,000 people watching an Apex Partner play. I don't know how many Apex Partners there were, but Ninja is the most notable by far. Which is an incredible deal. Like, He pulls in a lot on Twitch in terms of viewers. He has more than 13 million followers.
That's more than I have by a couple.
Which is insane.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But it says developer Respawn Entertainment said 50 million players have tried Apex Legends since its release, a major success for a game with no advanced marketing. In case y'all didn't know about this game, it literally just dropped out of nowhere.
It did.
They teased it, and then they dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they took a gamble on dropping it like that and paying Ninja, I think, paid off. it'll be interesting to see what other games do from here.
I'm really interested to see what they're making from this season, specifically. It just dropped the other day. I got the season pass, actually, and honestly, I don't exactly know.
Well, I know they made at least $500 because that one article I mentioned a couple episodes back, where I don't know if I actually mentioned it in the podcast. I might just mention it.
No, you did.
Where this dude dropped $500 to unlock everything in the game, and in the end, he said it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that buying the season pass wasn't worth it because you can literally just unlock everything by playing it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why you bought it.
I bought it. I don't know either.
Yeah, you were like super hyped about buying the season pass. I was like, dude, I've got enough coins right now to unlock the character. I don't really need
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
I bought the season pass.
That's the point of free to play. It's like,
yeah, luckily I did not buy it at full price with EA Access. I got it for 10% off. So
nice.
That was nice.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're moving on to probably the one that we're most excited
Yes,
to
and
talk
we'll
about.
probably talk the longest about it because we've been talking about it pretty much nonstop with our friends since it got announced.
Google, this is coming in live. By live, I mean a day later. Google Stadia, a streaming platform, is launching soon. For game and the games and other features will come later. But this is advertised as a gaming service for both developers, or not both, all three, developers, players, and streamers.
Wow.
So if you love watching someone play, this is where you go.
Yes.
You love playing games, this is where you go. You love making games,
This is where you go.
In case you didn't understand, this is huge.
This is huge.
And the biggest part about it, so this is not a console, this is a cloud.
It's a service.
And so I would be like, say, hey, I pay, we don't know the prices yet. I'm just going to go with what I think my price is.
Yeah.
Hey, I pay $30 a month. I get a game somehow. I play it. But I'm going to be playing this game at potentially 4K if I have a TV.
Right.
At 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Without ever having a console in front of me.
Right.
All through the internet.
Right.
And there's a lot of cool features that we honestly could talk all day about.
We really could. And the thing is with this specifically, like if we were talking about something that was a physical console, something that we could look at like specs for and all this stuff, we could talk about for a very finite amount of time, just like saying how cool it's going to be, et cetera, et cetera. It looks cool. Like I love the design of it. But with Google Stadia, that's what it's called. I don't know if we said the name of the service yet. It is an idea that I can't even wrap my mind around it exactly. The best way that I've heard it is like it is going to be the simplest terms possible, the Netflix for games. And the only hardware that they're coming out with is a controller, and it's not even necessarily proprietary because
it's a really cool controller.
It is cool. It looks a lot like
It's only proprietary for the Chromecast.
Yes, for Chromecast. You can use whatever.
So, sorry, just jump in. Yeah. Mentioning Chromecast, yes. So like, I could play a game on my Chromecast, or a Chromecast Ultra, that is.
Yes.
But that also means I can play games with this service with anything that has Chrome ability. And they even said that they purposely went out and found like the cheapest computer they could find.
Yes.
And played a game in full res. 60 frames per second on this computer because it was all through connecting to the cloud and machine learning.
Right. And anyways, it's really hard to wrap my mind around. I know a couple services have tried to do it in the past. OnLive was one like 8 years ago. They got bought by PlayStation, and PlayStation Now is the name of the service currently. And they don't do it well. And I think that Google has been working with machine learning and AI
for a really long time in a ton of other markets.
Yes, and
I think that's really the key here.
And
their knowledge with machine learning is incredible, and so being able to take all the knowledge they know about machine learning and AI and bringing it to this, I think it changes the way that Microsoft and Sony has to respond for games. I don't think Nintendo will because Nintendo does their own thing always.
Right.
But I also think it's going to change technology and entertainment from here on out.
So yeah, Google's been doing a lot of work with machine learning. I think that their compression algorithm, I've not seen the code or anything. It's probably super top secret. Reminds me a lot of Silicon Valley. Have you ever watched that?
Yes, I have.
So if you haven't watched Silicon Valley, it's a HBO comedy, and these guys all work in a not a think tank, but they call it a
I don't remember.
incubator.
They call it
they call it an incubator. They're trying to be a tech startup company, and one of the guys comes up with this compression algorithm that can stream 4K video, live feed video, to anywhere in the world, or like any device that's internet connected, lag free, et cetera, and that, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of Silicon Valley, Google Stadia.
It's interesting, and I think the thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that games can be sent via a web address.
Yes.
And so I could be on like a YouTube video watching an advertisement for a game, and the next thing I know, it pops up, says, with it a little link, says click to play now.
Yes.
I can click to play now, and then I'm instantly playing if I already have Stadia services. Obviously, so we don't know a whole lot. We kind of know like the dry bones of how it works.
Right.
Google's announcing more this summer about that. Really excited about what is going to happen with that. We'll be able to give you more information about that as it comes out. I think that's really about all the information we can give without clouding it anymore.
Yeah, without making it any more
if you want to know more,
confusing.
if you want to know more about it, definitely go give it a look.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I'm really excited for what it brings to the gaming networks here coming up soon.
You know,
anyways,
one more article that's not on the docket that
go
I
ahead.
forgot. So today, Nintendo had a Nindy showcase, and they showed off a lot of really cool games. The biggest news, in my opinion, actually, there's two games that were the biggest news. They started off the show showing off Cuphead. And if you don't know what Cuphead is, it used to be an exclusive to Xbox. The developers, whose name escaped me, worked directly with Xbox to make this, and now Xbox and Nintendo are playing nice, and they're bringing Cuphead to the Switch along with Xbox Live and achievements, which is very interesting to me. But I've been waiting to play Cuphead. I did not know it was coming to the Switch. I was honestly just waiting on it to go on sale or something. But now that it is coming to Switch, I will be playing it there. I'm very excited about that. The other thing that I'm excited that was announced with the Nindies it's a game called Cadence of Hyrule, and it is a indie-developed Zelda game that looks really cool. They made some other game, and I did not recognize it, and I can't even name the title of it, to be honest with you, but looked really cool. I'm really excited about it. We're getting 2 Zelda games this year. That's huge, especially as a Zelda fan. I'm so down for this. That's all I got for that.
Yeah. Okay. Then moving on into what's next. Have you been watching any TV shows or I guess some movies? I'm looking at this wrong. We've all been playing Apex.
Yep.
The Battle Pass came out. Battle Pass Season 1 came out this past week. So we've been playing that. They have a new character out. He's pretty fun, I guess. I'm kind of getting into it. I don't know how I feel about him. Sometimes I love him. Sometimes I hate him.
I love him. His name's Octane. He's kind of annoying, but he's a lot of fun.
To be fair, they're all annoying.
They are all annoying, especially you, Gibby. You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, Octane's a lot of fun to play with. He's very fast, which when you're playing as him, he just feels and controls great. I love how fluid his movement is, and I guess you can say that about a lot of them. But just running around and sliding as him, sliding is the best part of the game in my opinion. But running around, maybe doing some jumps with good old Octane, I love it.
Yeah, they added a new feature. Some more customizable features to the game, which I really enjoy and like. One of the ones that they added that I really like, they used to have this. Whenever you would sprint, it would make the entire camera shake as if it was like real life, like your head bobbing up and down. And I really didn't realize that I did not like that. And then they added this new feature where I could turn that to a minimal, and that has really changed things. I have changed the way that I play now because of that. I don't get like motion sickness anymore, so it's really great to be able to see like small changes like that. I think that's really what I like the most.
Yeah,
is the small changes.
Yeah, the small changes are definitely best. They shrunk the hitboxes of a lot of the bigger characters, especially the one that didn't make any sense to have a big hitbox, Pathfinder. I love playing as Pathfinder. I think he's a lot of fun to move around with as well. I'm still trying to get a win with all the characters, but as they're adding characters, that gets more difficult. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Maybe we can get a full squad tonight and play. I would love that, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. I'm probably down to play for a little bit. I'm trying to hit the range in the morning.
Home on the range.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on to what I thought was next, but it's now next now. What TV show have you been watching? It looks like you've been watching one.
Yeah, so I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender with some of my friends. Shout out to Caleb and Megan again. I know I shouted them out for the Dragon Prince. If you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I don't think you have, right?
No.
Well, you didn't have a childhood, but you were more...
Not true. I went to Disney World. You didn't have a childhood.
Anyways, Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest cartoons of all time.
Don't mind me. I'm just stabbing things.
Yeah, I see that. I'm really nervous that you're going to cut your hand.
It's fine if I cut my hand. I know CPR.
All right. Avatar...
I just really wanted to cut this bottle cap. I don't know why.
It's about a kid who gets discovered in a iceberg. And, yeah, if you haven't watched it... I don't think it's on Amazon Prime or Netflix or Hulu or anything.
It used to be on Prime.
It used to be, but I have the DVDs.
And that's when I was first trying to get into it, and then they took it off Prime.
Yeah.
And then now I'm protesting Prime.
But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. It has.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me protest.
It doesn't have much to do with actual Prime. It has more to do with the Amazon Basic Service, but.
No, not Amazon Basic Service, just their customer service.
Yeah, their customer service. So.
I'm a sucker for good customer service.
Yeah,
I'm too. I'm a Disney kid.
Yeah, Disney equals customer service.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows that. Anyways, if you want to watch it, come over to my house. I have him on DVD.
If you want to know his address, email me. I'll give it to you, his address. I'll also give you his password.
I don't even know my password, so that's pretty impressive.
I have my ways. Sorry, I dropped that metal coin that I was playing with last week.
But yeah, that's really all I've been watching. But Jacob, do we have a YouTuber highlight?
Yes, we do, and I'm glad you asked. So I mentioned earlier in the episode that I'm really into golf right now. And I also mentioned that I spent a lot of time today watching videos on how to become a better golfer. And I ran across these guys on YouTube, and they have their account is called Golf City. And they have a podcast. I didn't really catch where what their podcast was, but I mean, they just do kind of funny, goofy things. And they, this one episode I watched, they were doing a Titleist full bag fitting experience. You can go to the Titleist fitting place and get a full fit for Titleist clubs, different driver, like different shafts, different heads, different sizes, different weights, and it was really cool. They seemed like pretty cool dudes. They have a lot of episodes about a lot of different things, and it just seems like, two bros who like golf, and they were like, hey, let's make content out of this, and they did, and I mean, they have 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, so it's pretty cool. You should go check them out. I mean, I could also mention probably 100 other golfers that I watched today. I mean, I didn't watch that many, but I mean, I watched a lot about golf today. And I'm not upset about it. I played pretty decent today. I played 9 holes. Well, I guess technically I played 6 because some people in front of us weren't playing as fast as I would want them to. And so I only got 6 holes, and I was still late to my meeting. So that sucks. But I've been playing good, and I would like to think that it's because I watch these videos. But in reality, it's probably just because I'm taking more reps with the clubs, and I'm feeling more comfortable.
Yeah.
But, yeah, go check those guys out. Golf City on YouTube. They're kind of funny. And I don't know. I feel like I would be really good friends with them, and I think that's why I liked them.
That's fair enough. So now it comes to the time where everyone just loves, and that's 20 questions.
Everyone gets to listen to me lose.
Everyone, yep. I think I have the movie this week, and you get to ask questions.
Yes. My least favorite part of the podcast, asking questions. I'm terrible at movies, if y'all don't know this by now. I suck at them. And by suck at them, I mean I'm really, really bad at them. Anyways, whenever you're ready. Well, I guess that's...
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready. Well,
Yeah.
I'm playing with this freaking gold coin, man. How can I be ready?
I don't even know.
I am also really hungry. That's a side note. Anyways. Was this movie released before 2010?
Yes.
Was this movie released after 2000?
No.
Okay, was this movie released after 1980?
Yes.
Was this movie released after 1990?
No.
Was this movie released in the 80s?
Do you really want to use that as a question?
No. I do not. Okay, so I'm looking at an 80s film. Is this movie live action?
Yes.
Oh, I hate live action films from the 80s. I don't know them. Okay, is this movie a comedy?
No.
Is this movie a romance? Or a rom-com?
No.
No to romance or no to rom-com?
Both.
Okay. Is this movie action?
Yes.
Is this movie Die Hard?
No.
Okay,
I do love Die Hard, though.
that's what I thought. Where am I at question-wise?
That was 9.
Sheesh, breezing through these today.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, was this movie released before 1985?
No.
Okay. So after.
Yes.
After 1985, action movie. Let's see. Was this movie like a billboard, like a staple of the 80s, like a movie that people would go to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes it even easier. Not really. It makes it harder. Does this movie star Harrison Ford?
No.
Okay. So it's not one of the Indiana Jones.
No.
That sucks. That's also one of the only actors that I can think of right now, and I don't know why. So I'm at question 12, correct?
Correct.
All right, let me see. We're looking for a action movie in the 80s that does not star Harrison Ford. Specifically after 85. Okay, does this movie have one primarily male role?
Yes.
Okay. Is this male role in the movie, the character of the movie, is it a teenager?
No.
Okay. What question am I at?
That was 14.
Okay.
One more till the hint.
What movies came out in the 80s? I suck at movies, man. Maybe we should change the category one day.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll discuss that for season 2.
Season 2.
More information coming about season 2. For real though, we'll give you more information about that later. It's not really. I don't know. I mean, I guess we don't really have seasons in this. It's just more like we're going to take a little break because of life choices. By life choices, I mean I'm moving to Arizona and you're moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break. Anyways, talking about breaks, back to
One question before you get the hint.
Yeah, back to the 20 questions. Does this movie have a strong female role?
Yes, but more of a supporting role.
Okay.
So your hint, should you choose to listen to it, is the main character's best friend dies in the movie.
The main character's best friend dies. Oh, is this the Big Lebowski?
No.
Oh, he doesn't die. His rug was stolen. I guess it's technically his main. I guess it's his best friend.
Yeah, dude, my best friend's a rug.
Yeah. Dang. Is this like a cult classic? Is there a big cult following with this movie?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Flip. What am I at? Going into 17?
You're in 17.
And 17, so I'm going into 18?
Going into 18.
Sheesh, I have really one question left.
Yep.
Okay. Does this movie...
I'll give you another hint for free.
Okay, sure, I'll take it.
It has a very iconic theme song.
I don't even know if that helps, man. This movie Spaceballs.
No. 18 going into 19.
Is this movie in the Star Wars world?
No. Last one.
I guess in Spaceballs, no one died. Like the best friend's character doesn't die.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, the daughter of the king got kidnapped or ran away.
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen Spaceballs in a really long.
Spaceballs is a weird movie.
It is weird. Pizza the Hut. Ugh.
I love Pizza the Hut. He's my favorite character.
He's disgusting.
Even though Pizza Hut pizza is by far the worst.
Yeah.
But it's better than Little Caesars. And you know it's true.
I do know it's true. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it.
Even Parker knows it. He's not listening. He's playing games. Parker is his roommate. He's in the other room playing games. His door's open. I thought he was listening. I felt like y'all needed to know that as listeners. I owe that to you. I can't think. Is this Mission Impossible?
No. That was 20.
Yeah.
Wrong movie. Right actor.
Oh, is it Top Gun?
It is Top Gun.
Dang it, I thought that came out early 90s.
Yep. Nope, it came out
That
in
is
the 80s.
definitely an 80s movie.
Very 80s.
I spend too much time on like...
I almost said, Jacob, you are in the danger zone.
That would have gave it away.
I know it would have given it away, but I really wanted to say it.
I spent too much time trying to focus on the date of the movie.
Yep.
And my issue is I don't know when movies release. I need to work more on focusing on actors. Even though I know very little actors. Anyways,
So-
I'll come over there for the slap.
Yeah, but before we get to the slap, I just want to released May 16th, 1986. Top Gun stars Tom Cruise, Tim Robbins, Kelly McGillis, Val Kilmer, and Anthony Edwards as Goose.
You want to know something funny about Top Gun?
Yeah.
So me and my cousins were really into Top Gun when we were little. And we actually had a period where we were all a character from Top Gun. And I was Iceman.
You would be Iceman.
And we went to the local park next to my house, and we got underneath the park table, and we like signed our names, but we didn't sign our real names. Of course, I signed Iceman. Iceman was here. I loved it. It was great. Go ahead with the slap. Ah! I don't know what's worse, the slap or like the anticipation of the slap.
Definitely the anticipation.
Yeah, cause in case y'all didn't know, I close my eyes before I get slapped. And
Yep.
so it's like, I don't want to know when it's coming, but at the same time, I kind of want to know.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's weird.
Jacob, where can they find us?
I'm glad you asked. Well, we mentioned earlier they can find us on our respective Twitters, but you can also reach us on email.
Email?
We are on the email. Are you on the email?
I am on the email.
Well, nice. Well, you can find us on the email at feedback@weisscast.com. So, yeah, if you have any information that you want us to talk about on the podcast, or you're just wanting to get a shout-out, or you just want to just chat with us, shoot us a line through there, and we will get back to you. But there's other places they can find us, Weiss. Where else?
They can also find us on patreon.com/weisscast.
Is that on the interwebs?
That is on the interwebs. Get on your favorite internet browser. Go to...
Mine is Internet Explorer.
Yes, of course. Go to the search bar, type in www.patreon.com/weisscast, and that will bring you to our Weisscast Patreon page.
And if you're feeling really funky, you can move on over to Into the AM and use the discount code WEISSCAST. They have a bunch of apparel, really cool stuff. The discount code gets you 10% off.
10% off that goes to us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that's 10%. So if you spend $1, we're getting
10 cents.
10% of that. I'm bad at math.
Just
And if
10
you're
cents.
feeling really, really funky and you're just like, man, I really need to know more about these guys. I did not get to know more about them. Go over to weisscast.com. We have our bios up there. Also, we have more, we have clickable links to
We do.
emails and other stuff.
The other day I was on our website, Jacob, and I noticed that we have a button that goes nowhere. So apparently I was editing their website recently and just added a random button.
Hey,
So-
I love buttons that go nowhere. If you want that button to go somewhere, come talk to us. We'll find a place for that button to go. Anyways, it's been a fun episode.
It has been a fun
We
episode.
talked a lot about sports. We talked a lot about tech. like we normally do. But I think there's one thing that I want to talk about real quick.
What's that?
If you're really enjoying this, we could not do this without you. Because we don't do this for the enjoyment of each other. We do this for the enjoyment of making sure that y'all get the content you want.
It's true.
And it's really all about the listeners.
It's all for you.
And so if you enjoy this, we encourage you to tell a friend about it.
It's all for your comfort.
Or if you're on Apple, give us a rating and drop us a little comment in the rating, and we'll read it on air.
We really appreciate you tuning in every week on your favorite podcast service. For now, here is our boy hvllo, spelled hvllo.
Who spells their name like that? They need to go back to school.
Our boy hvllo
Anyways,
on SoundCloud.
Spin the track.
This is the Trap Queen 8-Bit Remix.
Spin it.
Spin it.